You need to learn to de-escalate, man. You're a servant. It's totally fine to keep walking around.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's already off. You just assaulted me.
I did not.
You just touched me.
I think it's time to call the police.
There's anywhere that says you trespass.
And I totally ditched my ditched my RPG about 10 minutes ago, so it's not even on me anymore. So no rocket propelled grenades, no flamethrowers. I just need to submit a public records request about it. That's all I need to do. I mean, I can't say it's the white guy that works at the plant. Everyone around here is white.
Okay.
Hello. How's it going?
Help you with anything?
No, I'm good to go. Thanks. Just working on something.
What's that?
I can't really get into that right now, but if you got a business card, I can email you later.
No, I don't have business card.
Oh, or you could just tell me your email and I can email you later.
You can email me later about what you're doing, but not talk about it right now.
Correct. Yep. Is that okay?
It's kind of weird.
Oh,
Don't you think?
not really. Difference of opinions, I guess. So.
I guess that's true.
All right. I can't really get into that either. It's weird.
On the prowl for something?
What's that?
On the prowl for something?
Well, yeah, I'm working on a story about the plant, so they always get a yeah.
Can I help you with something, sir?
No, I'm good to go unless you got like a Red Bull or something. A little thirsty, but
I've never touched a Red Bull. It doesn't match my coffee.
yeah, fair enough. I can appreciate that. No, I'm good to go, man.
Do you mind if I ask just what you're doing, just because, so I know in case anyone asks me?
Oh, I just can't really get into it right now. It would affect what I'm doing. But like I said, I was telling your coworker, if you got a business card or something, happy to email you later. Let you know.
Actually, I do have a.
Sure. Yeah, you bet, man.
Card.
No sweat.
So you're just out here just staying in the general public. You're not going back there or anything else like that.
Well, I'm just working today, so.
Okay.
Just working. Yep. All right, Jason.
I had to find it was buried.
Yeah,
in the
that's
wall.
fine, man. All right, appreciate your time.
May I have? May I have your name at least so I know who I'm addressing?
Yeah, Steve.
Steve. All right.
Nice to meet you, Jason.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, take care. Have a good day.
Around back here. This isn't normal residential area.
Oh, I'm not
because of traffic.
residential or business or.
I have no idea who you are because you haven't identified yourself. I'm just letting you know that most people, I have no problem with you being up there doing all the stuff you're doing, but back here with the amount of traffic coming through.
Oh yeah, it's not an unrestricted area. But I appreciate the caution, though. I do. So.
Okay, but
It's nice.
yeah, I have no idea what you're doing, so therefore I don't know why you're wandering around back here other than taking pictures. It's
Yeah,
not
just
something
taking
people
pictures and
normally.
video.
Okay, but I have no idea or knowing what you're doing. I have no idea what it's for.
Correct.
Usually if anyone's coming back here doing this sort of thing, they clear it with the control room or the shift supervisor.
Mm-hmm.
So we at least have an idea what's going on. You're not just wandering around aimlessly.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Guess we're just kind of in a pickle because I can't really quite yet get into what I'm doing. But that's why you gave me your business card. And
I did give you my business card, yes, and I have no problem with you wandering around up there. Okay, that's fine. That's a public area. This is a little more restricted back here, especially with all the stuff chemicals and everything else that we use in the daily operation.
What would make you think that this is restricted?
Because most people don't go wandering back here, once again, because of the chemicals and stuff like that. Usually anyone that comes in here has to go to the control room first. It's not what we deny people, but we like to know what's going on.
Sure. Yeah. Well, I could guarantee you nothing bad's going on or anything.
And
like
I have
that.
no doubts about that,
Yeah.
but I've got
I'm glad
nothing
you
to
have no
go
doubts,
off
so yeah, I think we're good to go then. So.
I have nothing to go off of though, so I can't let you wander around further until you check in with the control room at least, so they know what's going on.
It's totally fine to keep walking around.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it's already authorized.
So this is a power plant, and you need to have authorized access to be over here.
Okay.
And we haven't authorized you.
What makes you think that this is not an authorized area? Is it just sort of a whimsical thing, like today it's up to that line, but tomorrow it's after the line, or maybe back to that edge of the bush line there? Or how does that work? Is it just kind of made up on the fly, or is this kind of like in old Soviet Russia? Do I need to like pay you off with a bottle of vodka or something, or how does this work? I don't know how. This is maybe like it's a joke.
Yeah, I get that. I understand where you're going with that, but like you said, and like we said, the reason why we do that there is because of the power generated in this plant here, and the amount of chemicals and everything else we have laying around, and the heavy equipment running by, and a lot of people don't pay attention when they drive trucks around. So it's a safety thing, and it's a control factor too.
I see what's going on. So you guys might be concerned, and understandably so. There are some GoPros out there with the mics that are actually, they come equipped with flamethrowers, guided missile strikes and stuff. This is just a normal GoPro. Doesn't come with laser beams or flamethrowers or anything else. Just a recording device. Won't burn anything alive or blow anything up. Just a recording device.
And we understand that, but once again, if you really want to
Why are you here?
I'm just working on something.
You're not authorized to be here.
Oh, I totally am. In fact, one of the things that tells me that I'm absolutely 100% authorized to be here is if you go back up to your work office area, right on the sliding glass door, right in front of everybody, there's a sign that you guys put up on the sliding glass door that says, Jeopardy quiz, go. Authorized personnel only. Now, as I look around, I see a complete dearth of any restriction to anywhere around here. Now, obviously, I didn't go inside your office, right? Because it said authorized personnel only. There is nothing here that restricts access to anything at all. Zero.
So down there's not a sign.
I didn't come in from down there. I came in through here. I walked down the stairs and I walked through here. There's nothing on the stairs that says you can't come down here. There's nothing over there that says you can't pass through behind that building to that road right there. Nothing. I mean, it's not my fault. I'm here to work, just like you guys are working. So I'm gonna get back to my work. So guys, I need to get back to work. Yeah, I appreciate your company. You guys seem nice. There's nothing restricting access back there. There is it. What is it?
You don't have authorized.
Okay, am I authorized to be out on the road outside of the plant? Can I walk on the road outside the plant?
Outside the property.
How do you know that? Could you restrict that tomorrow because you work for the city of Spokane? Come on, guys, seriously. This is sort of basic 101 civic stuff right here. There's nothing restricting access. You guys have no authority to restrict access at all. I have the authority to be here, so I'm going to keep working. Now, I'm not going to cause any problems for you. In fact, I'd really like you guys to get back to work since, tax dollars are paying for you guys to be doing what you should be doing. There's nothing restricting access for me. So I'm going to get back to work. You guys have a good day. Sir, you make contact with me and we're going to have a problem.
You can't go.
Get out of my way. Now.
I'm sorry, I'm not feeling safe with you being this close to me.
You're the one coming up to me.
Back up,
You just
please.
assaulted me.
I did not.
You just touched me.
I think it's time to call
Back
the police.
off.
Great.
I don't know who you think you are, man. Tiny Tim's getting a little too big for his britches here. You got it?
I'm not doing anything.
You understand what I'm saying?
Just standing. They're coming.
You are literally the least intimidating thing I have seen all day. You need to stop behaving the way you are. You need to stop making physical contact with me. It's not your place to do this. Do you understand?
I'm trying to keep you safe.
It's not your job to do it.
Just trying to keep you safe.
DeShaney versus Winnebago is a federal United States Supreme Court case. Says you have no obligation
Okay.
to keep me safe. You understand?
But I
now,
want
out of
to.
the interest
I want to
of
keep you safe there.
de-escalating, I'm going to walk away because I don't want to have any negative encounter with you. You understand?
I do.
So I'm going to go the other way. I absolutely can, sir. The admin office is up over here.
Can I walk with you? Yeah.
That's fine. You can.
All right.
It's a free country. It's a free city. I don't appreciate you getting up and almost getting violent with me, though.
I was not.
You absolutely made contact with me.
You made it violent with your aggressive speak.
No, I didn't threaten you at all. I said I don't
you
want
did.
this. No, I did
I
not.
said something will happen.
Yeah, if you make contact with me. And then you did. I just don't want escalations, man. That's all there is to it. Now, where's the cut through to the admin office up here?
I'll show you.
Okay. Oh, it's right here. Excuse me. I mean, you should know as a grown man, sir, you shouldn't just be getting right up in people's faces. How do you think they're going to respond?
You got them.
Huh?
You moved there.
No, I was walking on my way. You're the one that enters. Does it cut through here?
This way.
Okay. You're the one that got right up in front of me and kept blocking my way.
I did block your way because you're going to an unsafe place.
That has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with what I want to do.
But I want to keep you safe too.
It's not your obligation to do that.
I know.
Now, what's your name? What?
I would like to keep you safe.
What's your name?
This white path right
Got
here.
a face mask on,
Man.
got a gray mask, black t-shirt.
What is your name? Seth?
No, I'm borrowing this shirt.
I'd like to make a complaint about you. I don't like your escalation, okay?
Sure.
You need to learn to de-escalate, man. You're a servant. Hello.
Sir,
Could I speak to a manager, please?
I'm right here.
You're part of the problem. You just saw what your coworker did.
He's in the admin building, the
Okay.
entrance.
You need to speak with your manager.
Sir, I'm going to ask you.
And I need to make a public records request. Am I not allowed to make a public records request?
You are allowed to make a public record
Okay.
request, but not from us.
Hey, will you holler at Joe?
Yeah, she's getting him.
No, he's in the entryway.
Did you want to come in or no?
No, he's not allowed to be in here.
What makes it? It said public entrance. This is not a public entrance?
This is the power plant, and
You're allowed to be in the foyer.
There you go. What are you doing?
Not in here.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to come through there. It's your office.
Right, exactly. That's
Yeah.
what we meant.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, I'm not going to come back there. I'm just want to make a public records request, and I also want to speak with this. What's your name? Well, you said your supervisor. I'd like to make a complaint about you. Do I say it's the white guy? Are you his boss?
In a roundabout way?
Okay, I'd like to file a complaint about him and the other guy who failed to identify. Shocking.
we've already called the police. He's out here walking around the property. We asked him to leave.
Okay.
There's nothing restricting access back there. Nothing.
This is a hazardous site, so going outside of the normal path for the traffic.
Yeah, but there's nothing that says you can't go to the place. Like literally, you have no. Well, actually, that's not true. There's one sign. If you go to the hazmat area where you recycle,
Okay.
Jason gave me a card, and his office that he went into. Excuse me. When he went in, there's a sign on there that says authorized personnel only. So obviously, I'm not going to go in there. But other than that, there's no restriction of access to anywhere else. Like literally, there is no signage. So I'm here
To
working.
which part of the facility or
Yes, all of it.
into the building itself?
Well, I don't know. I haven't gotten up to the building itself. I mean, I was literally just going around getting B-roll footage and a little bit of A-roll footage. And then all of a sudden, I had a disagreement, but it was reasonable. And then this guy in a gray top comes up, starts getting pretty escalatory, gets within inches of me. I tell him to stop doing what he's doing, and then he makes physical contact with me. Brief, limited, but it's not like he punched me or anything. But he makes physical contact with me. There's no reason for that. There's no reason for that. I mean, all I'm saying is I just need to be here to work, and I'd like to make a public records request.
Okay.
Can I make a public records request?
Not through us. That's through City Hall.
Gotcha. So I just want to make sure. You're telling me before I leave, you're denying my ability to make a public records request here.
At this location.
You're denying me making a public records request here.
At this location.
Okay, I'm going to submit an oral public records request to you right now. I would like, and my email address is anonymouscitizenwa@protonmail.com. I would like to get all records regarding all hazmat spills at all locations of the property controlled by Waste Management Transfer Station, basically this place, over the last 5 years.
You can do that. You can do that, but you have to go through the actual clerk's office to do.
Well, I've submitted it. You've got 5 days in accordance with RCW 4256-520. Ma'am, I've been a journalist doing this for years. I know what I'm talking about. It's what I work on. So I submitted my public records request. You got 5 days to respond. Obviously, you don't have to produce the records here. The city will produce them. But that's how that works. So I've submitted it. I'm going to get back to work. Wishing you guys a good day. Although, excuse me, whoever the other guy, who's the guy that was getting right in front of me and ended up making contact with me? What was his name? Or is his name?
You saw his name.
Oh, it is Seth. Okay. Looks like his name's Seth from the name tape that I saw. So he said it was a shirt that he borrowed from somebody else, so I don't know if that really is his name, but I'd like him disciplined. He shouldn't be doing that. He said he was trying to keep me safe. There's a Supreme Court case called DeShaney versus Winnebago that it says no government agent has any responsibility to protect me. So if I went back there and I got lit on fire or whatever, right? If that happened, you guys would have no liability over that, especially if you walked up and said, hey man, I'm just telling you, you might get lit on fire if you go back there or whatever, right? And then I get lit on fire. It's like there's no responsibility there because you just told me not to do it. But first of all, there's no signage restricting access to anything. And second, it's completely open to the public. I mean, you can see it. I mean, I literally went to the hazmat area. There's a staircase that goes down, and you just walk over what looks like to me be like commercial grade scales or something like that. That was it. No big deal. So, all right. What was your name?
Joe.
Joe. What do you do here?
The plant manager.
Oh, you're the plant manager. So you're the most in charge guy around. I wouldn't say that's roundabout. You're the most in charge, right?
Sort of.
Who's over you?
There's many levels above.
Oh, really? I figured just plant manager would be like the, most senior dude. So who is your boss?
He's downtown.
What's his name?
There's the whole public works chain of command above me.
Oh, well, I mean, who would you report to next in the chain? Like if you had to call the next boss?
There's the public works director. We got a solid waste director.
Oh, would it be the solid waste director?
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's his name?
He's one of my supervisors.
Yeah. What's his name? I need to do a public records request on him too. I can't say the white guy. We're in Eastern Washington. It's kind of vague.
Would you write your email down on that for me?
Of course. Yeah, no problem. All right, there you go. And then you got it, assuming you have a good memory like I do. So I've submitted the public records request. You got 5 days in accordance with Section 520 of the Public Records Act to respond. It doesn't have to be the records at that point. If you have them, great. If not, obviously, the city can do it in installments or whatever else.
So tell me again what you wanted. I'm not saying I can do this, but I will check with the clerk's office.
Yeah, you can just transmit it to them. It's no problem. Like, I want to be clear. I'm not saying you guys have to give me records today. That's not actually how the Records Act works. I'm looking for all hazardous material. Okay, I'm looking for all hazardous materials spills anywhere on this property in the last 5 years. Anywhere. And to be clear, I'm not saying like if you have multiple parcels at this location, I'm not just saying one parcel, I'm saying like the whole contiguous plant property spills. That work?
Okay.
All right, thank you. You guys have a good day.
You too.
Now, what about that right there is confusing? Administration, public tours. First of all, the other guy said he was going to take me over here. Then you say don't go inside. Why? And then your coworker tells you, and in effect, admonishes you for saying, yes, he can be in here.
And
There you go. What are you doing?
Not in here.
What are you guys doing? What is this, fantasy novel makeup day? You guys just doing whatever you want? Do you just go commit arson and steal things? I mean, come on, seriously, what is going on here? It's public property. You don't get to tell the public where to go unless there's proper signage. Now, if there's something, like I said, back at your office that says authorized personnel only, well, that's sort of obvious. I'm not authorized to go back there. You're just coming up with random edicts like you're the Lord of the land, Count McStevenson, or whatever you think you are. I mean, come on, man. We got rid of that English nonsense a couple 150 years ago. Right? We're not lords of the land. Nobody's a titled noble or the king of the land or any of that kind of stuff. So seriously, just get back to work, guys. We're not paying you to do this. A felony? What felony are you talking about? A felony to come onto public property? Man, you are getting too much. I'm gonna go make a complaint on you again. That's ridiculous. Excuse me. Hey, Joe.
He went back in his office.
Can I talk to Joe again?
Yes.
I'd like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
If he's available. What is your at?
Yeah, I just want to alter the public records request.
So anonymous citizen law at what?
What's that?
What is this word right here?
Can you bring it over here?
Yes.
And then he's saying you can access any you want because it's not posted and you won't listen to it.
Oh, it's protonmail.com.
There's all sorts of chemicals.
Proton mail. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Joe, I need to get that guy's name.
Your last message, I did not
That's all I
receive.
got back there. I need to submit a public records request about him. Can I please get his first name? I just need to submit a public records request about him. That's all I need to do. I mean, I can't say it's the white guy that works at the plant. Everyone around here is white.
Okay.
If it was the sole African-American guy or something like that or whatever, it might make it a little bit easier. I'm just literally looking to submit a public records request about that employee. That's all I'm looking to do. Can I just get his first name, please? With sugar on top.
I appreciate it if you didn't.
Yeah.
He was out there name calling, and
That's...
he's clearly here to do more than public records.
I'm not going to put any of my employees in a situation where anything is going to be used against them. I don't know what you're doing with this. So.
Well, now I need to understand his qualifications, what he does here specifically, like with his job and everything. I need to know all this. Because at this point, he's making wild claims that the public can't access things randomly. It's like random edicts.
Well, all the employees are here doing a specific job, and one of those being part of his job is to keep you out of the areas you're not supposed to be
Well,
going
but
into.
there's nothing that restricts access to those areas. That's what I'm trying to say. Like I said, with Jason earlier, the guy that gave me the bald guy that gave me the card, his office is very well marked. It says authorized personnel only. No problem. I waited outside his office for him to give me his business card. That's all I'm saying. So, look, I mean, obviously I can't make you give me his name, but I mean, I'm going to be able to take a snapshot of it and be like, can I get his name? And then I'm going to get it anyways. Would you please make it easier for me to make my public records request?
I'm going to.
Joe, why you got to be like this, man? All right, so be it. Spokane Airports. My goodness, what are you guys up to?
Hey, we just got called out here to come and see what's going on.
Well, actually just working on a story and trying to get some public records done. And
Okay.
How you guys doing?
Good.
You seem like a really nice guy.
Yeah, how about you? How are you doing?
No, I'm not too bad, actually. Just, I mean, a little warm out here.
It is.
Usually
It
work
is
on
a
the
bit
west
warm.
side where it's not nearly as hot. It's where I do my journalism for the most part. But
Gotcha.
I come over here like once a year to work on some of the stories that kind of stack up.
Sure.
So I will say, I really like the lack of ugliness on an average day over here as opposed to Lakewood, Tacoma, Seattle, Olympia.
Sure,
it's
right.
not cool. So I didn't realize you guys have jurisdiction out here, huh?
Yes. Yeah, this is all airport property here. So.
No way.
Yeah.
That's wacky.
Yeah.
All right. So,
yeah, we just got called out because they were some areas that you were in. They don't believe you have access to those.
Okay.
Obviously, I haven't been out here to see where you were going. Just coming out to see what's going on and try to take it in and see.
Yeah, well, as you can see, not much. Pretty amiable guy, as you seem to be.
Oh yeah.
In fact, if you guys would like to go on a little gallop through the forest, I can show you exactly where I was at. Now there's no restriction there.
Well, it would just depend, you know. I mean, we have to stay where only public would be allowed.
And I can show you exactly where I went because actually the public is allowed to go where I went. Can I just give you a quick kind of show here? So if you go through this area where you see that little ramp right there. So I came back through with this guy who was getting a little escalatory. And by the way, I appreciate you guys not escalating. I'm kind of used to Tacoma Police Department acting like a bunch of maniacs. So when I run across, decent police officers, I appreciate
fine.
it. Well,
You seem fine.
been doing my journalism for long enough to where I'm not looking to cause any problems.
I mean, for me, I wouldn't be going back here.
Well, I'll tell you, I mean, because I got to get back there anyways. It's not like I'll tell you the story I'm working on. Even if they ran to fix the problem right now, the fact that I'm here, they couldn't fix it quick enough anyways. So about a year and a half ago, I got some leads for this waste management plant, or waste transfer plant, that they've got a whole bunch of hazmat spill issues around here. So people were like, hey, I went through on the commercial side, on the residential side, and there's hazmat spill stuff. So I went over to their hazmat area first, checked it, no problems, there's nothing there. But just as soon as I start going back, trying to get past the scales, and I want to be clear, no signage restricting access, nothing like that.
Yeah, no, I'm not seeing anything right now.
All of a sudden, they're saying, oh, you can't come back here. It's like, I wonder why,
Still out. Good for it.
So, yeah, that's basically it. But like,
so you were just right back?
Yeah, sure.
I'll walk with you just over here because I want to see.
Yeah, no
But
problem.
no, I'm not seeing anything that would restrict access here. I mean, nothing that would clearly say you can't come back here. I mean, most people wouldn't because they're doing other things.
Well, yeah,
and I understand what you're doing. You're exercising your First Amendment right to gather information for a story.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, even like back here, I wouldn't be going into buildings. I mean, it doesn't say that we can't. But
yeah, I mean, nothing for my story. Nothing that said that there were the hazmat issues inside any of the buildings.
Okay.
It was basically mostly on the commercial side, where supposedly trucks are coming through. There's stuff dropping out of it as they're going over the scales and stuff.
Okay.
And once I started working on some environmental stories on the communist side of the state, it's very eco-friendly, like really eco-friendly. So I had some of my viewers say, hey, if you go over here, I know some people, part of my group, and they said there's some not so good things going on, excuse me, at the transfer station. So I said, well, when I get over there next, unfortunately I couldn't get over in like March when it would have been cooler. Had to be the 90-degree days when I got over here.
Sure, yeah. It's been pretty cool over here until like this last week.
Of course.
That's
how it works.
Right?
Yeah, that's how it works, isn't it? So yeah, basically we just came back here. Unfortunately, the guy in the gray shirt, Seth, I think is what it says. Woo, he was really trying to start a fist fight.
Okay. What would be my suggestion? Because I can't make them give you any information. I don't work for the same.
Totally understand.
I work for the Spokane International Airport.
Yeah.
And we're separate from the city of Spokane and the county, even though we're in the city.
Yeah, that's wild.
My recommendation would be that you'd reach out to the city. I believe it's owned by the city. And, and let them know what you were doing, what happened, and that you would like to get that information for.
I would, and I totally. Sarn Hill. I totally respect it. That in most situations would be the right way to go. However, as a journalist, what I focus on is in the field journalism. So
Sure.
I started working on some of those stories. I'm sure you saw about the Somali childcare stuff, right? There's a ton of them in King County. It's working on those stories. If you don't show up and show that there's no kids in the backyard of the house when they're claiming that there's 15 kids in the house and they're claiming like 16 grand a day kind of a thing, or well, it wasn't that much. I think it was like 8 grand, whatever. If you go to DCYF, what are they going to be like? Oh, no, everything's fine. Then you show up and there's no kids there for 3 weeks straight. How did you just claim $28,000 this month?
Sure.
So if I show up here, or if I email them and go, hey, did you guys commit the hazmat crime? And they're like, of course not. I don't know what you're talking about, right? That's what they're going to do.
I see what you're saying, and I guess I didn't mean that part of it. I meant as far as like you're wanting to get a name of someone that was not very nice to you.
Oh,
you do have the video, so you're able to go back and say, I want to know who this was. You know, I tried to get the information at the site.
Totally.
They didn't feel comfortable or refused to give it to me, and that I guess that's more of what I was talking about.
Yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Actually, unfortunately, I've had this on occasion when you get somewhere. Because I'm out there doing spot journalism in the field, people get upset because they start getting like, oh, he's going to catch us doing the thing. They get upset, they get irritated or whatever. And then they're like, no, I'm not going to give you the name. It's like, sometimes you do. It's like I did a story at the Bates Technical College, downtown Tacoma, and caught them doing the bad things. And then as soon as I'm like, hey, I need your names, they're like, no, I'm not giving you the name. It's like, well, of course you're not. Right? It's just like, I'm sure you guys have probably never run across a criminal that you walked up to and said, hey, so what's your name? You meet the description of blah, 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 the murderer. And they're like, no, it's not me. Of course they say, right?
Right.
Anyways, I got to get back to work. Do you have a business card I could get? Maybe like an incident number or something like that?
I have a business card.
You got one, Officer Simmons?
I don't. No, I'm brand new.
Oh, okay. So, how are you liking the job?
It's good.
Nice.
It's good.
How long you been doing it?
3 days.
3 days?
Yeah.
That's why you were looking at me like I was a murderer. You're right out of the academy. Like, this guy is a homicidal maniac.
No, not even.
Well, I really appreciate how low-key you guys are. I really seriously am used to Tacoma just acting like a bunch of gang members. But I also know that's not how all police are. I do like to cover good police because I think there's an unfortunate belief these days that all police are bad. And I know for a fact that's not the case. I know Deputy Jimmy Rogan's out of Clark County, Sergeant Nichols out of Clark County, Federal Protective Services officers, Michael Carlos. I could list another 20 great police officers. I could also give you a list of 20 police officers that are horrible police officers. So,
could I, by chance, get your name? I know you're not required to give it to me. I'm just going to ask.
I want to be clear. What I would give you is my pen name for work.
Okay.
I just don't want you guys to think I'm giving you a false name because, well, I mean, it technically is, but I'm not trying to deceive you.
Well, I appreciate it.
So my pen name for work, which is not my real name, is Steve. Okay, now you ready for the last name?
Sure.
Wolf-Schlagelstein Hassenbergerdorf. W-O-L-F.
W-O-L-F?
Yep. E-S-C-H.
E-S-C-H.
L-E-G.
L-E-G.
A-L.
A-L.
S-T-E-I-N.
S-T-E-I-N.
H-A-U-S-E-N.
H-A-U-S-E-N.
B-E-R-G-E-R.
D-E-R?
B-E-R.
B-E-R-G-E-R.
Yep.
Okay.
D-O-R-F-F.
D-O-R-F-F. That is an extremely long...
Wolf-Schlagelstein Hassenbergerdorf.
It's a long one.
It's a long one.
Yes.
Now, that's my pen name. I want to be clear. It's not a material misstatement.
And I understand that.
Okay.
It's your pen name, and right now, at this point, I don't think I can require you to give me anything.
Yeah, there's no crime afoot or anything.
I'm not seeing where there's anywhere that says you trespass.
And I totally ditched my ditched my RPG about 10 minutes ago, so it's not even on me anymore. So no rocket propelled grenades, no flamethrowers. So we're all good.
Well, I need to talk with these guys. What is your plans right now?
Like I said, just got to go around, get mostly B-roll footage, a little bit of A-roll footage if there is any to get, like, you know, some spilled area stuff or whatever. That's about it. If I do see any signs, like up on that building over there, the sliding glass door says authorized personnel only, I certainly will not go past anything like that because it'll be duly marked and all that.
Okay.
That's about it. And I think we're probably about the same age. So, good news. I'm sure probably the same way for you when we were kids. My parents raised me with mad ninja skills, so I can get out of the way of things you wouldn't even imagine, even at my age. So, don't worry about getting hurt here.
Okay.
All right?
All right,
sir.
Well,
You have a good day.
We may be contacted again. I don't know. I've got to call my boss and just kind of let him know what's going on and go from there. But at this point, I mean, I need to see some kind of sign that says you're trespassing.
Sure, yeah. And I mean, if there's a sign, I mean, I can tell you, came in over there at the main entrance and came right back here and I started at the hazmat area, saw the authorized personnel thing, and you know, went down the stairs over there and came back through here. That's it. So, I mean, if you guys see a sign that I didn't see, let me know. I mean, I certainly
and definitely would.
Yeah, and I do not want to go places that it says I cannot go. That is not my goal.
I get that.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Hey, Simmons, you have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Hey, good luck with your career, man.
I appreciate you.
Yes,
Thank you.
Listen to that guy. He seems to know what he's doing. All right, so that's it here. Met with Sergeant Hill and Officer Simmons. Really great police officers. So that was great. Seth, that one guy, man, that guy was looking to cause problems. This is really crazy. So unfortunate that happened, but hey, those things happen. And it's really great when you run across fantastic police officers like that. You have a good day. He doesn't look too enthusiastic about that. Hey, how's it going, man?
How you doing?
Not too shabby. Actually working on a story here. What is the purpose of that white tent back there?
The white tent?
Yeah, the building, tent, structure. You know what the point of it is or purpose?
Just a break room.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That was easy. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of debris here, right through here, and it's right near that pond. Ooh. There's some of the debris. Now it makes sense why you didn't want to have me come back here and working on this news story. You've polluted the pond. You guys polluted the pond. No wonder you polluted the pond. That's why you didn't want me back here getting that footage. Well done. Yeah, so back in those reeds, there is definitely what looks like, I mean, there's a bucket right there. What looked like to me further back into the reeds, there was some other garbage. Now, that's pretty obvious why that would be the case, because all those vehicles are departing out of that building, whatever's left in their trucks or whatnot. Now you guys have got a whole bunch of junk in that pond. No wonder you didn't want a journalist showing up getting pictures, video, and audio. You guys got a whole bunch of junk in that pond. No wonder you guys didn't want a journalist showing up covering this stuff.
So,
Well, that's probably a little difficult, but if it's something you can do.
So question for the three of you, do any of you know about the debris that I just found in that pond back there? It's not shocking that you guys are trying to stop the press from getting back there, getting video and photo evidence of all of the debris in the pond. Any question about that?
Who are you again?
I don't need to answer your question.
I don't need to answer your question.
I'm just seeing if you guys wanted to, make any comment about the material that's in the pond.
go on.
No comment? I mean, you guys do have a Fifth Amendment. You might want to use it. So, all right. I mean, you guys should just really clean that up. I mean, it makes sense why you don't want press going back there and seeing all that. It's everywhere. Be thankful this isn't Olympia. My gosh, you'd have Department of Ecology eco-paratroopers dropping in on you right now with citation books the size of a truck. Which, that's the unfortunate part about the communist side of the state. But regardless, so I've let you guys know you don't want to answer. I can't make you, so I'm going to head on up here and get the rest of my work done. Sergeant Hill, it was truly a pleasure meeting you. I hope you have a really good day.
All
right, take care now.
Yep.
Joe, you said you're the plant manager, right? Sorry. You said you're the plant manager, right? Forgive me because I just don't know your job, but does that literally mean your job is just the plant itself, or does it include the end rooms?
It's this site.
Okay, the site. I just found a whole bunch of debris in that back pond.
Okay.
Does that concern you at all?
Debris as in garbage?
Yeah, back in the reeds in the middle of the pond. So the thing about it is, when I got these leads about 1.5 years ago, because I don't come over this way very often, people were saying there's hazmat stuff. There's also debris in the ponds, you know, the water, and that's not good, man. I mean, if this were Olympia, which thankfully for you it isn't, they'd have, you know, eco paratroopers from the Department of Ecology dropping it on you right now with car-sized citation books. I mean, they are crazy over there, that stuff. So I'm just kind of curious, how come it hasn't been cleaned up? Do you have any comment about that? Okay. Is it going to get cleaned up? It's not?
I'm not saying no. You're saying that.
Are you going to go look into it?
Comment on it, yeah.
Okay. Simmons, have a good day.
All right, man.
Hey, Sergeant Hill, have a good day.
Same.
All right. All right, so as you all can see, this looks like the main area where you would come and dispose of your garbage. Looks like that is just like yard waste over there. I just asked that guy back there. He said if there was hazardous material that came in here, it would either be, you know, unattended by someone, or it would be illegal, like if they're trying to dump it here. And I don't see any signs of anything. I mean, if it's already in those piles, you would be able to see it. Excuse me, sir, I got a question for you. If somebody came in here with debris, or garbage, excuse me, and had hazardous material in there, is that something you guys are actually trained to like spot and look for?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're trained on it.
Does that ever happen? Have you ever heard of that happening in here?
It doesn't happen very often. Occasionally we'll have to pull something out of there, or we'll tell them to, if we see them throwing it out, we send them down to hazmat down there.
And I don't want to put words in your mouth, but is it your impression that if it does happen, it's more of an unintentional thing by people, or have you seen people actually be like, I'm going to try to get out of disposing of hazardous waste?
It varies.
Oh, okay. So there have been occasions where people are trying to get out of paying for the disposal.
That's kind of what our jobs are for, is to watch for that.
I see. Okay. But if it were to happen, it'd be pretty rare. Is that fair to say?
They're really rare.
Okay, fair enough. Thanks for your time. All right. Well, that's going to be it here reporting today at the waste to energy plant here in Spokane, Washington, in Spokane County. Tips and leads are confirmed, but not to the same degree that I thought. I thought there was going to actually be some issues with hazardous material spills and whatnot over there and back there. And as it turns out, it's actually waste all into the reeds and in that back pond and whatnot. So it's pretty significant. So yeah, that's interesting for sure to see, but and a little surprising. I actually expected to see the hazmat spills and not the debris and pond. Hey everyone, well, to prove my point, way down there is where the transfer station is, and as you guys know, I will park my vehicle miles away. So for any of you locals wondering where I parked, comment below where you think I might have parked my vehicle at. Don't make it too close though, because you know I don't mind putting the miles in. So here we are on Geiger Boulevard, and I'll be coming up on this street in a second, be able to give you an intersection, and I'll tell you I got a ways to go, so just bear that in mind as you're looking at the map. Have a little fun scouting around. Where did Steve Wolfisch Legelstein Hausenbergerdorf? park his vehicle. All right. Looks like Bull or Ball Street? I can't quite tell yet. Oh, jeez. My eyes may be getting so bad it looks like that, and it's something completely different. Ball and Geiger Boulevard at the 2200 block. So, comment below where you think I parked my vehicle, knowing that I'm willing to put in the steps, and we'll see how close you guys are.